Hi Camarena first grade students. This is the Developing Writer group, and you'll know that this is your good fit writing group if you're already pretty much writing a basic proficient piece of writing. You're already using a topic sentence, you're getting some facts and details, and you have a conclusion. But you're not yet putting in detailed sentences to really expand the ideas in your writing, then this will be your good fit group. My name is Miss Lidstone, and I'll be working with you every week to improve your writing and really get those great details and descriptive ideas in your writing so that the reader gets a better picture of what you're talking about. So this week, you watched a video about spiders and you read a fiction and nonfiction book about spiders. I've created this brainstorm here by reading the nonfiction book myself and watching the video in order to get a bunch of ideas that I think would be interesting to teach other people about spiders. So over here you can see in my graphic organizer I talked about mother spiders lay eggs in a sack to keep them safe. I also gave some further details that she can hide the sack under the leaves, or she might carry them or sit with them. I wrote a note or a little idea about spiderlings. They molt before they leave the egg sac, and it also said that the spiders or spiderlings shed various times or different times before they become adult, and molting is shedding. So I'm going to explain that to the reader as I do my writing. And lastly, the video is amazing, talking about the ways that spiders hunt their prey. Some of them, like the net caster, they throw a web on top of their prey. Or the spiders, some of them jumped on their prey after it was walking by. The trapdoor spider hid in the ground and then would pounce out when the prey walked by. And then the fishing spiders walked on the water and caught little small fish with its fangs. So when I'm thinking about doing a writing piece, I don't just go straight to the piece of writing. A brainstorm web is a terrific way to get lots of ideas and details kind of just thrown on the page in like note form. You're not at this point worried about complete sentences and capitals and periods, but just getting a lot of ideas out there so when you do go to do your writing piece, you have things to write about and cool details to include. All right, we're going to move over here. I've set up the graphic organizer, and it's not necessary to do a graphic organizer when you're doing a piece of writing, but really planning and organizing your writing will make it a lot better, and you'll be able to get lots of details in there. So I want to quickly go over, I've put the topic sentence here. There are many fascinating facts about spiders, and I also put the conclusion. At the very end of your piece, you're going to write, I hope you learned some intriguing facts about spiders. Then I've highlighted in red 3 transitions. So this is the main fact number 1, and I'm going to put some details. The main fact number 2 with some details. And main fact number 3 with some details. And I picked the 3 transitions that I'm going to use in my writing piece. My first main fact has a little star by it, and I'm going to talk about in the first main fact, mother spiders, they lay eggs in a sack. And I want to start with a transition. Did you know? And of course that transition will require a question mark at the end of it. For my second main fact, I'm going to talk about how spiders hunt and catch their prey in different ways. And I'm going to start this next main fact with another interesting fact is, and I'm going to talk about them hunting different ways. And my last one, the transition I used is last but not least, and I'm going to tell you that spiders molt different times in their life, and then I want to explain what molting is. So the reason that I've created this graphic organizer is to be able to figure out what details I'm going to add to my main fact, and it's a great way to kind of quickly lay out your piece of writing without actually writing the entire piece. If you notice, this topic sentence, I did write a complete sentence, capital and a period. This conclusion, I also wrote a complete sentence, capital and a period. But with my thoughts about the facts and